Now, Section 8 of the website covers the kitchen, the refrigerator, the oven, the sink, water purification. Basically, it's like standing in your kitchen at home. Now, our kitchen has a really big sink. I wanted a big sink where I could hide that spaghetti pot. Now, 6 years ago, when I built my van, I didn't see anybody with such a large sink. They all had those little bar sinks. And that same was true for any of the manufactured build vans. They were all with these little sinks. Now, our sink has this drop-down edge that allows a cutting board to fit in, so half of our sink can become a cutting surface. So we really aren't losing any counter space at all because we can easily convert that sink to a counter space by putting on the cutting board. We have an oven with a 3-burner stovetop. It works really well. It's driven by propane. That propane tank is in a sealed box above our rear wheel axle, so I expect that is extremely safe. We also have an explosive gas alarm in case any propane leaks, and that alarm has never gone off except for testing when I installed it. And you can watch that video if you'd like. Now, I wanted to cook from propane because I wanted to be sure that if our batteries were dead somewhere, we could still cook. Now, I'll also tell you that we haven't used the oven very often. I like the oven. I like the idea of having the oven, but we haven't used it that much. But the few times we have used it, it's been awesome. Being able to make cookies when you're on the road, you kind of need an oven, and that's priceless. So sometimes there are things that don't get used often, but you really like to have. Also, that oven is really good storage when it's not in use. The problem is sometimes when we store things in there, we forget they're in there. Now, we've never made a mistake and turned the oven on while something was in there, but sometimes you lose things. So where did I put it? And we had thrown something in the oven just real quickly and forgot it was there. Okay, that refrigerator freezer. Now, when we first started designing the van, I thought we were going to use a chest type refrigerator freezer thing that was going to like store under a seat. But it didn't take long for us to realize that that wasn't going to work for us because we want to be boondocking for a long period of time. So we needed a big refrigerator. And I wanted a real freezer because I like ice cream and I like popsicles and I really like ice. So that was important to me. We ended up just before our prototype journey where the van wasn't complete. I needed a refrigerator to take on that trip. And I didn't have time to wait to buy a 12-volt refrigerator. So I ended up going to Home Depot and finding a refrigerator that was the same size as the 12-volt one I was going to buy. Now, that 12-volt refrigerator was 10 cubic feet, and it was going to be $2,700 plus $300 to have it shipped to me. That was a lot. The refrigerator I bought at Home Depot was the same size, 10 cubic foot, and it was less than $300. We went on our 18-day journey in the summer with that refrigerator. And at the time, I only had one 200-watt solar panel on the roof. And that solar panel kept up with the needs of that refrigerator. And we've never replaced it. We're using a regular 110-volt standard refrigerator from Home Depot in our van, and we've been using it for the last 6 years. It's inexpensive, it's been working great for us, and if I ever had to replace it, it wouldn't be very difficult because it seems to be a rather standard size. If you check out our van tour videos, it's video number 3. You'll see the refrigerator in that video, and when I open the door, you'll see it is full of white roses because at the time we were preparing for one of our daughter's weddings, and we stored the flowers in there when I was making this video. So I don't think there's that many people who have, I don't remember how many dozens of white roses in that refrigerator, but it kept them good and the wedding was a success. Water purification. I think I went a little overboard here. We have a reverse osmosis water purification system in the van. It even has a UV sterilizer. It's the same one we used to have in our house, and it is awesome. Now, when designing the van, I thought water would be more difficult to find. I thought I might be getting water out of a stream. But water is not that difficult to find. But I'm still happy I have this reverse osmosis system. I put in 2 little valves, little switches that I can flip so that I can switch it to just going through the 3 filters instead of the reverse osmosis membrane. That saves a lot of water. But if I ever have to get water out of a stream or some questionable source, I can always flip those switches around and filter the water through the reverse osmosis system. Also, with the system we have, those filters are really cheap and easy to replace. I can order them on Amazon and have them sent to one of those pickup locations and the problem solved. I don't have to carry a lot of spare filters in the van. And they're the same size filters that we use in our shower system. Here, let me show you these filters. In the water purification system, there are 3 filters. And these are the 3 filters. And they're easy to buy, as I said, on Amazon. Now, something else to point out is that in our build, everything is really easy to reach. Our water pump and filter system is in the back of the van on one side, easy to reach and easy to swap out the filters. It's also easy to swap out the water pump. The water pump for the kitchen is at the back of the van. We actually did swap that out. After almost 5 years, we ended up with a little leak on the case of one of those pumps, and we swapped it out in a parking lot. Of course, there's a video about that. In the back on the other side of the van is where the electrical is. These are all easy to reach. I don't have to remove anything to get to them other than maybe a little plastic panel. Where the shower system is, there's a magnetic panel that just pops off and the filters are right there. That's really important in your van build, is to make things easy to reach, especially things like filters that you're going to have to change out once in a while. If you found this video useful, please give us some positive feedback by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, using our links, or even better, putting a comment below. I really appreciate you watching, and I'm hoping you'll see our other videos.
I wanna find freedom faster before the daylight turns to gray. I wanna find freedom faster and spend it all on today. It's not a race to the finish line, it's just the comfort of your hand in mine. Yeah, we're gonna find freedom faster.